Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. Come on, let's go read the inspiration for the day. Can we leave the past behind us? She asked. Could they? The question was everything. That's an excellent place for the past, said Suela. If you don't leave it there, it clutters everything up and you just keep tripping over it. That's unknown. Okay, let's go see what I am up to today. Do y'all like my gloves? That's my get your attention gloves. Woo, look at that. Isn't she cute? It looks like a little sassy cat. Look at her little whiskers and her little ears. I found that in my craft room and I thought we could try to make a nightlight out of it using one of my plugs that I made. Now, this is just going to be an experiment right here because I've never used these nightlights before and I've never used the plug that I made. So this is going to be a total experiment here, you guys. And I got these night lights off of Amazon. And I'm not quite sure what that little thing is right there. But it could be useful. And let's slide that right over there. I think it might work, y'all. We're going to try anyway. Look at there. I got the ones that are motion censored. So, yeah, we're going to give this a go and see what we can come up with. These are the colors that I chose. I want to use alcohol inks because I'm hoping for a really cool effect, you know, for the light to shine through. And I also have a sinker white. So let me tell you the colors I chose. I picked out a blue, which is cerulean, peach red, dark orchid, which is a purple, and the sinker white. And I'm just going to stick my silicone stick down in here because I don't want to incorporate any bubbles into this. So I'm going to let this resin ride off of that silicone stick on down to the bottom. I hope my video is not affecting any of my viewers today. I'm a little behind because it was taking a while for my video to download. So I hope that it's not affecting anybody that's viewing. I do apologize. Okay, let's take this silicone plug right here and see if we can make it work. We may need to pick out a different color, but that might be the one. I mean, a different size. Yeah, let's try and see if that's going to fit in there. We're just sizing it right now. I'm not putting it in there right now. I think that's probably going to be the one because the little ball in there I surely can't use and the other ones won't work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop in that cerulean and then I'm going to follow it with the sinker white. And I'm just letting these inks travel on down the side of my mold until it hits the resin. And this, I don't guess I've used it before, so I'm going to just take my pen and poke a little hole in it. If you don't know, that's the best way to open your alcohol inks. Okay, I'm going in with that dark orchid now, which I probably should have chosen a lighter purple, but we'll see what we get. And then I dropped in some of the peach red. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and drop in that plug before I top the mold off. Now, y'all, this feels really snug to me. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. But we won't know if we don't try. So I've gone too far to stop now. So we're just going to let it cure and see what we get. Okay? I'll see y'all back when it's ready. Okay. I'm super excited to get this out of here. I see the inks didn't drop down to her ears, but that's okay. No big deal. We're going to put some lines through her ears because I do believe she's going to have some indentions there. You know, like a little design on her ear. And I'm just making sure that it's fully cured, and I'm also checking out the fact that I could have added a little bit more resin to it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, and I don't have the patience to wait any longer. Okay, she's a little snug in there like a bug in a rug. So I'm going to take my oil here and I'm going to put a few drops in the side of her. And I'm going to make it, work it down in there. Work it, work it, work it, work it on in there. Okay, and then I'm going to lift this over here on the other side and drop a few drops down in there. And that should be more than enough. Probably too much. But no big deal. This conditions my molds as well. Okay, I'm going to roll it in my hands. Make sure it's good and worked into that mold. And she should be easy to pop out now. I'm going to reach over here and grab me one of my paper towels so I can grip it with one of those because my gloves are oily. Okay, I'm going to grip it with one of them and I'm going to try to pull with my other hand and see if I can get her out. Okay, y'all, it's looking like she's going to come out in 2 pieces. Oh no. I knew that when I put that plug in there, it felt too snug. See there? She came out in 2 pieces, y'all. Man, that's a bummer. And there went my plug across the table. So let's get the rest of her out and see what we can work with. You know, because I hate wasting things. Yeah, there's no fixing that. That's terrible. Oh, pooey. The light wouldn't have fit in there anyway, y'all. Man, I need to find a different character to try this with. She's not going to work. But do y'all see what those inks done in there? Did y'all just see that? I'm still checking out the bottom, but I'm going to show you the top of that. Again, that is amazing. It put a hole straight through the top of her head that looks like, I don't know, it looks just a very unique. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of that off the bottom because we're going to figure something out to do here so that we don't waste this because it's too pretty to waste. I'm going to bring it up a little closer so y'all can see it. It's beautiful in there. It looks like purple clouds or something. I'm going to bring it up closer to you again here in a minute. And the ink, it colored the outside of my mold. That's not the inside. It's where the ink's dripped on the outside of her. And I'm just rubbing that oil in before I flip her back on the other side. Okay. That wasn't the right mold for this, you guys. And I need to change my glove. I got a big slit in it. Okay, see that hole through there? Doesn't that look so cool? Look around her ears at how the marble effect it gave. This is beautiful. Man, it would have been the best nightlight ever had it turned out. Oh, it slipped out of my hands. It's still slippery from the oil. And I got a lot of bubbles right there in that area. I should have put it in my pressure pot. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to decorate her. And we're going to see what we can do. But I'm loving the way she looks. What do you guys think? Don't you think that looks so cool? We've got to save her. We've got to. I'm going to bring you down a little bit closer and let you get a better look. I don't know if y'all can really see what I'm seeing. It's stunning. I guess what happened is the plug, it gave that that circular look to it, and the resin was trying to move inward, but it couldn't close because of the plug was in there. So it caused that effect right there. Even though the plug wasn't up that high, it still made the resin, you know, do that right there due to the plug being in there. That is super cool how it did not completely close up and the resin completely meet in the middle. Okay, I have some options here. I have these little lights right here that have switches on them and a USB at the end. And this light right here goes with a silicone mold that I got from Let's Resin. I've shown it in one of my videos before. Or we could do this one right here. We could put her head on the top of there and make a little night light. Or I could use the other one, and I'll get the mold out here in a minute. Here it is. I could create something with resin inside here and add the light in there in the center and put her on top of it. So which way would y'all like for me to do this piece? Do y'all think I should create this bottom piece here and put the light in there? Or do the wood one over there with the, that she would just set on the top of? This one? Or this one? This one? Or this one? This one? This one? Y'all let me know in the comment section below, and I will finish her up. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix her up by painting. We'll probably use UV resin. She looks cute on there, don't she? So yeah, we've got to finish her up and do something with her, y'all. She's just too beautiful to waste. So I'm going to clean my table off right quick, and then we'll go ahead and pull out some UV resin, some of the glitter ones. And I'm going to have to find a different mold to use with this nightlight. I'm not giving up yet. I just started, so I've got a long way to go to figure this out, but I'm going to figure it out. And see the little design that she has on her? That's what we're going to put the UV resin on. So I'm just going to pull out some of them here, and I'm going to pick some colors out right quick because I didn't know that this was the way I was going to go, or I would have already had them picked out. I didn't know she was going to snap in half. So I'm going to pick a few out here, and then we'll go ahead and fix her up. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing okay. Did y'all enjoy my video yesterday showing you how to make the silicone plugs? I know there was a lot of people asking me, you know, where to buy those at or how to make them. And I kept telling everyone that I made them myself, but that wasn't of much help to them. So I decided to go ahead and scoot that video right up front so everybody could get in on making their own plugs, if that's what you want to do. And I'm going to go ahead and make some and put them in my my Buy Me a Coffee shop for the people that would just rather purchase them. Okay, I picked out these colors right here. The purple, the black, and it's like a sort of like a light pink. And all of these have glitter in them. And I've just put some of the UV resin down in my little silicone pots here. And I'm just going to take a little toothpick, and I'm going to dip it in there because it's really going to give me that fine tip that I want, because this is going to take me a while to do. So I won't make you guys watch me do it. I'm just going to kind of show you how I done it, and then we'll go and see it at the end. And I sped this part up a little bit so you can kind of see how I was doing it. But it did take me a very long time to do. I think it took me an hour and a half to finish her head. Yes, it took me a long time. The little areas are very, very thin. So it was very hard to get in there. It was a lot of dabbing it on and cleaning it off, dabbing it on and cleaning it off. But I did find getting my little light out right here was easier than using my big light. Okay, so I finished her, you guys. I got the little sides left here, and I thought I would do that area with you all before we take a look at her all finished up. She has like some little designs right below her ears that I'm putting the UV resin in right now. And then I'm curing it up. Do y'all see the little black lines I put in her ears? The lines were already there. All I did was trace through them with the glitter UV resin. And these are from Temu that I'm using. And I don't know if I told y'all, I used 40 mils of Let's Resin epoxy to do this. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Here it is. She's completely finished, you guys. Isn't she beautiful? I think she turned out so pretty. I'm going to take you down and let's see if you can get an up-close look at her. I painted her, not painted, but I used UV resin in the blue for her eyes. And then the back of her took me forever to do. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know how you would like me to finish her off. Which way should we finish her off? And I just can't get enough of looking inside of her head. It is so beautiful inside of there. It's so magical. Isn't that nuts? You gotta love how alcohol inks do these just beautiful things in resin. Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.